To start with y'all. Like I said, I kind of laid it out in a nutshell for all y'all. I'm sure y'all all read it in detail. Is there any concerns within it that y'all have as council members?
I do think we need to lower.
One at a time. I can't hear both of y'all. Sorry.
Well, I'm sorry if there's someone else speaking.
I do think we need to lower those decibel levels.
I'm not disagreeing. That's what I said. Let me publicly say, I did not just pull this out of somewhere, okay? This is copied from about 7 or 8 different cities already have this in place in Arkansas. I just removed all the residential stuff. So these decimal readings that are on there are from Bentonville, Jacksonville, Malvern. There's a few other ones I could name. I've got copies of all theirs here on my computer. If anybody wants to visit me after this and discuss it, I am more than welcome to. I got a time frame because I get back to work, but I will talk to anybody or y'all can call me. I'm very open for it. Is that all you have, Ms. Costa?
Yes.
Okay. Mike, did you have something? I'm sorry.
Well, I just had a couple questions, and I do agree with Council Member Bean on the decibels. I looked at a few others, and
well, these are very
they're very similar, but I do think we need to look at that. A couple questions that I had, and maybe I missed this in the first part of your talk. Who's going to be policing this? Is this going to, are police officers going to have?
Yes, so it's complaint driven. Okay, so you file a complaint with the city, say you're.
And the city.
I'm going to say the tanning salon, because don't mind me using it. We're going to say that the dryers, the suntan things are making a lot of noise, right? And you work right across the street. You're going to call the city, file a complaint with Ms. Kelly. It's how it's wrote. Okay, it's a complaint driven. She's going to then turn it over to code enforcement or the police department, one of the two. Or actually, I'm sorry, the police department. That's what it says. They will be trained. If we pass this, I didn't want to put that in there just yet because I don't want to waste the cost on it. But if we pass this, I'm going to highly recommend that we hire a sound study expert, like the one that did the Bono site, to come in and show our officers how to use a decimal reading. There will be a form that they fill out that says time of day, weather, everything on what is going on at that site. So we have accurate information. And they will take multiple decimal readings there. There's also things in there that say, like, if it's a really windy day, they can't do it if it's over like 15-mile gusts, because that's going to affect the readings. I want to be fair to even our business owners as well that get these complaints driven.
Yeah, follow up if I can.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so the comment first and then a follow up. My comment would be with, I know that Miss Kelly is quite taxed down there. We've heard a lot about that, and maybe possibly having to hire somebody to assist her. This is just throwing out there. Wouldn't it be better maybe if we just had the police department take care of the complaints? They take care of all the other complaints.
That's true.
And it just has Miss Kelly and frees her up in that office to do what they.
That's an option. The reason it's in there is complaint driven to the. I'm okay with however we do it.
That was just a thought.
But it does need to be complaint driven. I don't want our police officers going around looking for noise issues. But the thing with filling out the paperwork is we have a record of where the complaint was driven from. So I'm not going to say that Chief McNew's going to, but he could say, oh, I got a phone call on that and I had to go check it out. Right. Okay. Well, there's actually a piece of paper written. So if Miss Lacosta's tanning salon, she wants to file. Sorry, I'm going to keep using you. Her tanning salon, she wants to follow up on it. She can actually come down to the office and see where this piece of paper was given. These are kept on file forever, as I'm understanding. She's got a book by every year of every complaint that's ever been filed with the city. Again, if you ever want to look at it, go look at it. But that way there's a written form that was filed with somebody other than the police department, if that makes sense. It's more of a check and balance kind of thing.
So that was my comment. My follow-up question would be, or maybe it's coming on. Let's keep using Lacosta's hair salon. The tanning salon. Okay, so I'm across the street and the noise over there at the tanning salon's driving me mad. And so I've called down here. This is a scenario. I've called down here, filed my complaint, and we go out there and we give them a ticket. Lacosta pays the fine. The next day, I'm calling back again because Lacosta hasn't, pardon me, Lacosta, but she hasn't fixed the problem. So the police go back down there, they give them another ticket, she pays the fine. The next day, I'm calling back. I would like to see something in here that when a business continues to violate this noise ordinance, that there's a revocation of their business license and their operation permit.